Jesus explains, I bring forth sweet fruit and healing from the most bitter losses. March 9th, 2017. Words from Jesus through Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Jesus began, My people, when you go out of your way to take care of others, you resemble my Father in heaven, and I cannot help but to recognize him in you. And oh, how I love him! Your deeds of mercy qualify you for more and more anointings. No, this is not about works righteousness. This is not about earning rewards. It is about caring and loving those who have no way of rewarding you. When you use the resources I give you for those dearest to my heart, whether it be time or money, whatever gift you have, it sparks abundant love in my heart that causes me to erupt with blessings into your lives. Clare has reaped the sweet benefits of that caring, both in her music and in her family. I've brought her children back into her life to work in her mission, and this is a gift beyond all gifts for her. Oh Lord, never can I thank you enough for such a treasured gift. And there is more to come, and I will protect you from those who see and hear and begin plotting destruction. What they dig for your family to fall into, they themselves shall reap, and not escape what they have tried to sow in the lives of my faithful ones. I've so much good planned for you. This is only the beginning. Now, about the film, The Shack. Yeah, we went to see that the other night. I do not wish for my people to miss the forest for the trees. My father is male, my spirit is male in gender. Yes, all this is true. But now, I wish for my people to look beyond the obvious. Satan has deliberately ruined fatherhood and made it a horror in so many families. For this reason, I'm avoided because I'm both God and man. It has become an issue that causes some to avoid me because of my gender. This movie, while not accurately portraying my gender, has done very well indeed portraying my loving character. I would advise you, my people, my children, do not ever fall for the idea that I'm a woman. But there is no woman on earth who can equal my tenderness and concern for each of you. Is it not written, Behold, I extend peace to her like a river, and the glory of the nations like an overflowing stream? And you will be nursed, you will be carried on the hip, and fondled on the knees, as one whom his mother comforts. So I will comfort you, and you will be comforted in Jerusalem. That's Isaiah 66:12 and 13. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you who kill the prophets and stone those sent to you. How often I've longed to gather your children together, as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, and you were not willing. That's Luke 13:34. These are metaphors, my people. This is not to be taken literally. It is to be understood that I'm gentle, tender, and nourishing, attributes normally assigned to the mother in the family. But I'm all that exists, including the attributes of a woman, or I could not have created her. If I did not know or understand and embrace the specific attributes of a mother, I could not have created a woman or a family. But as it is, I've established who and what a woman is. That tender, nourishing element may be in the center of the family to hold it together. Satan has perverted this to the maximum and done all he could to destroy the family. Yes, he hates me. He hates mothers and fathers and takes great delight in separating families, which then become prey for him. But let's be very clear about this. I'm the male principle, masculine, your creator. I've created you to receive me, and that is why I'd like each of you to be my bride, because you've embraced me and received from me all that is in your lives. I created you to receive life from me, just as the masculine element gives life to the woman, and the child is formed in the womb. And please do not pervert my words. This has nothing to do with sexual reproduction. This has everything to do with receiving all that I give you, and that you then in turn bring forth new life with your gifts. When you worship, your heart's open to receive grace from me. When you study my words, your mind opens to receive my instruction. When you minister, I call you to mother and shepherd your flock, to be my ambassadors of love, which was shed in your hearts, that you may sow it abroad, that others will receive this new life and be reborn in me. Yes, you're receiving from me and giving birth with your gifts, new life to the broken and lost. This indeed is the paramount element of motherhood. So this film has some good elements in it. You can see from the scene at the throne what it cost me and what I was willing to give to keep you from hell. This is portrayed very well. I wish for you to stop straining at gnats and swallowing camels, my people. That's Matthew 23:24. The poisonous root in the center of the man's garden was bitterness. I've taught you before that you must not allow this root to grow in your hearts. The tiny lilies of the valley represent forgiveness and new life in the spring. When one is wounded, there is a tendency to bitterness. But when one forgives, their hearts are enlarged and healed. Do you understand? As real as this movie appears to be, it is still only a movie, and the three persons portraying my threefold nature are merely examples of the attributes of my Godhead. So many have been brutally injured from fathers. Betrayal, abuse, violence, selfishness, neglect, abandonment. Fathers have been destroying their children from a very early age. It is usually the mother who remains faithful to her offspring. Many will not consider anything good about me because they have been deeply wounded by their fathers or the men in their lives. So I'm asking you not to be missing the very essence of the story. Forgiveness, letting go, planting life's disappointments with gentle resolve and allowing me to bring sweet fruit from the most bitter losses in your lives. Coming to me as a familiar friend, trusting me to help you walk upon the stormy waters of this life, and refusing to sit in my place on the throne to judge your brothers and sisters. All these points are valid and biblical and portrayed very tastefully. So I ask you to know without the shadow of a doubt my masculine nature, but learn from what the characters portrayed that I love you as a mother would, unconditionally. My spirit guides you very, very transparently and is more easily grieved than you can ever imagine. And I love to listen to you, be in your presence, play with you, and appreciate life with you, to celebrate. I'm at your right hand always, and I will never leave you or forsake you. I understand your deep wounds, and I'm here to heal them.